These are unprecedented times. We have literally been put in a time machine. Some of the changes and transformations we've seen both individually and in our organizations, and we've seen them in days and weeks and months within the current environment. Thinking about the environment that we're in and the pace of change, and when you look at this graphic, which comes from one of our human capital trends reports from 2019, it shows you the trajectory of change and how rapidly things have changed in the most recent years, where up to the prior decades preceding the current one that we're in, change was much more predictable in its pace, and it's accelerated exponentially. But before we do, I want to spend a little time about a couple different aspects of what's happening in our environment. As you look on this slide, you see some percentages, a lot of data points. The ones that I want you to focus on the left-hand side, that's 68 and 44%. And what those tell us is that for sure, certainly our need from a corporate perspective is that this ability to operate virtually in an efficient manner is something that is preferred across generational cohorts. And you also see the uptick we've seen in engagement actually in this virtual environment.
So as Kimberly's pointed out, we're in a conversation now about the acceleration to the future of work and the demonstration effect globally of what's now possible with virtual and distributed and remote work has never been clearer.
And the future of work consists of these three primary elements: the work itself, how things get done, what are the things that are getting done, the workforce, which is who is performing the work, the skills and capabilities within the workforce, whether that's a human or a machine, and the workplace, the physical space. But
it's a whole new world of opportunity because we can start to do things better and differently. We can use robots and data on our production floors in a different way, and in effect, transform the way that we actually deliver on our goods and our products, and therefore impact in a positive way the kind of workforce and what this.
So that comfort with the uncertainty and the ability to be flexible. So understanding how to take that data, read it, and be responsive to the consumer demand.
So HR has become paramount, probably the critical partner in grappling with this. And the number of different issues that it relates to as far as safety and health and employment law and beyond, and leadership and on and on and on. And so HR needs to sort of reboot itself to be organized against dealing with these very pressing business and workforce priorities, in large part because they will continue. And resilience in what's coming, thriving in what's coming, will by and large be driven by an HR agenda.